It's something that has been intensely scrutinized, so to speak, not just by the media but also by civil society, and I was able to see some of the remarks made at the press conference last week. So in terms of the nuts and bolts, we have not been briefed on that, but it is expected that at tomorrow's cabinet this will be a matter for discussion.
And do you believe that the cabinet should have been briefed first, being that this is a publicly owned utility?
I've heard the remarks of the chairman of BTL saying that it's a private company, but as you rightly pointed out, it is a government-owned private company, and so I believe that we should be very upfront in terms of the information, not just to cabinet but to the wider public in terms of disclosure, in terms of all of the nuts and bolts. This is a very significant merger, a significant acquisition, I believe a total of 170 million, and so there are a lot of questions that need to be answered, and so I think that publicly presenting that to get the buy-in from the public is vital.
Do you believe that there is a perceived conflict of interest though with the ownership of the companies and BTL?
I wouldn't say so, and I wouldn't want to speculate on that. I have seen the Prime Minister on numerous occasions actually say that he's not an owner of the company. His family owns the company, I believe, Centaur, and has shares in SpeedNet. And so the Prime Minister has actually recused himself in terms of discussing this matter. And so, but that is not to say that his family does have an interest in it. I believe his brother Jaime and his cousin have an interest in the companies.
Would you support such an acquisition?
I can't say at this point. Like other members of the board, I have questions. I am not at all familiar with the details of the acquisition aside from the global sum of what it's going to cost for the cable companies and for SpeedNet. And so there are a lot of questions, especially in the advent of technology and innovation and international competition, that I believe our forecasting has to consider